We are rolling. Alright, here you go, Matthew. I'm going back downstairs.
Alright, this is Matthew.
Alright, hey Matthew, what's going on? My name is Jake, casting director for the MTV show.
Yes.
So when you're talking to me, I just want you to know that it's a conversation. It's not an interrogation. Don't think of it as something formal. It's just going to be a back and forth. Luckily, we got the computer to record you and make it easier for us. And just make sure that you stay in frame. I don't want you to cut out any of your head, so make sure the top and bottom of your head doesn't get cut off. You're well lit. You're up front and center in front of the camera, and do your best to talk to the camera when answering the questions. That way you look better when we have you on set.
Alright, sounds good.
Alright, cool, dude. So let's have you start by introducing yourself with your name, age, where you're from, instrument you play, and your band name.
Alright. I'm Matthew Vallejo. I'm 13 years old. My band name is 24/7, and I'm the drummer for that band. And I'm from Victoria, Texas.
Do it one more time straight through for me.
What was that?
Do it one more time and just try to go straight through the thing and all.
Alright. I'm Matthew Vallejo, 13 years old. I play the drums for the band 24/7, and I'm from Victoria, Texas.
Okay, cool, dude. So tell me a little bit about your band. Like, I know your brother told me, but I want to hear from you in your own words. Like, how did you guys start? What did you do throughout your time? How long have you been playing together? Like, give me the history of your band.
Well, we've been playing for a long time, since I was 3. Or I started playing drums when I was 3. But together as a group, me, my brother, and my cousin Josh, the singer, we've been playing I don't know, for about maybe 7 years together. And we started, we just playing at our Popo shop, which was our very first gigs at his Christmas Eve. We played at his shop, and we were super nervous for that, and there was only just family members there. So that was basically our start, was at our Popo shop, and it was a great experience. It was real fun too.
Okay, so who are you guys now as a band? Like, how have you evolved through the years, and what have you become today? Like, what kind of band are you now?
Well, we've definitely improved a whole lot. I could say that, and we developed into kind of a more rock. I would say yes, the music we play is rock, and we developed into just a straight rock band. We do get pretty groovy every now and then, but I think it's just a rock band. And we have our new member Christian. He's been with us for about 1.5 years, and it's just we've improved a whole lot.
Okay. Go through all the members, including yourself, and kind of tell me what role, not as musicians, but as people, what role everybody has in the band.
Alright, well, I guess I'll start off with my brother, Nicholas Vallejo, the lead guitarist. Well, I would say to me, and I think to the rest of the band, I think he's the leader of the group, 24/7, because he does, he tells us whenever something's wrong or when to fix something. And he's kind of the glue and sticks us together, and I think he's the leader. And I would say Josh, the lead singer, he's a group, he's kind of like a laid back man. He's cool, he's fun to hang out with, and he makes a lot of boring times, he makes them fun. And I would say myself, well, my brother and Josh and Christian, they call me the jokester. I do joke around. I like to have fun, and I like to play around and make fun of things. And Christian, he's kind of the guy who kind of, I guess you could say, a lot of people pick on him. Well, I pick on him, but he's all cool with it. He's cool. He's fun. He's an all around guy. He's real cool.
Okay, what kind of jokes do you find on everybody?
I mean, we just I pick on Christian a lot. I mean, I know he doesn't like it. We're just playing around. He knows we're playing around, and at the end of the day, we're all cool and friends and family, and I just like to play, just make fun, and just any kind of jokes, just anything, say anything, something that's funny, and just
Give me an example, like what's something you pick on him about?
Well, I mean, I know he doesn't like this, but we have a kind of I guess you could say a nickname for him. I call him Pudding, and that's kind of it's his nickname.
Pudding? Well, how did you come up with that?
Actually, it was at the studio. Our producer, we're all like, yeah, come on, Pudding, you got this. Come on, Pudding, get this right, We're just playing around, though. He knows we're playing around.
Does he get pissed off when you call him that?
Yeah, he does. He does, but he forgives us. At the end of the day, he forgives us.
Do you call him that more the more he gets pissed off?
Yeah, kind of. But I know when to stop. I know where the line is. I'm not going to cross it, you know.
What about the two other guys? What do you pick on them about?
The two other guys, I mean, well, like I say, come on, Josh, that was like, next time when we play a big concert like this, make sure your face looks better, and, you know, like, change your face, because I don't like the way your face looks. And we just joke around. He's like, yeah, that's funny, you're real funny. He knows I'm kidding. He picks on me, you know, everyone picks on each other. We have our fun. It's just playing around. We have a, you know, sense of humor like that. It's all good, though.
Despite your brother having a girlfriend, who's the biggest ladies man of the group?
Biggest ladies man? Oh, man, that's a good question. The bass player, Christian, and my brother, Nicholas, or Nico, they both have girlfriends. So, I mean, they don't get to play the field as much. So, I mean, they're kind of out of it. But I think me and Josh are pretty close with the girls. So I think we're up there. We're probably the top two out of the whole band.
Do you think being a musician helps you with the ladies, or do you think you hold it down without being a musician?
I think it does. I think it helps, you know, it helps a lot. I mean, like, oh, you're in a band, that's so cool, and, you know, they just want to talk to us more and meet us more, and I think it helps a lot with the girls.
Okay, so, I mean, you're the younger, and by a couple of years here, I mean, none of you are that old in the grand scheme of things. Do you think your age kind of sets you apart from the rest, or are you just as much a part of everything, and age is a factor between the two, just the four of you?
I don't think it sets us apart at all. I think I'm just, you know, I'm the same as all of them. I mean, I have the same sense of humor as them. You know, we play around. We all have the same experiences, and, you know, I think we're all equal to each other. You know, I don't think the age, it's just a number. It doesn't set us apart at all.
Okay. Tell me about your dad's involvement. I know he's an integral part of the group. Tell me how he's involved and what you think of everything.
Well, honestly, my dad, you know, he's a father first, but he's also our manager. He's a manager second, and he sets everything up for us. Without him, we wouldn't be anywhere. We wouldn't be talking to you right now. He sets all the gigs up for us. You know, he's just, you know, he's the manager. He's the man. He's everything. Without him, we're nothing, basically.
Do you do anything and everything he tells you guys?
What was that?
Do you do everything that he tells you guys to do as far as your band goes and where you should be taking your music?
Yeah, we do listen to him. I mean, sometimes he has his mistakes, but no, everyone has their mistakes. But, you know, for the most part, we listen to him, and whenever he tells us to do something, we'll do it and try it out and see if it works.
Give me an example. What's the last mistake? Like, what's the last time his decision didn't work out too well?
I mean, I can't really remember. Like, it's probably. I mean, he's usually never wrong. To be honest, like he always has his.
He's your dad. I'm not trying to get you to call him out or anything. But also, I mean, there's a difference. He's your dad. He's also the band manager. So you guys, as far as your music goes, your career goes, there are business decisions amongst family decisions because kind of one's the same. So just as an example, as a manager, what's something that like he maybe decided that you guys as a band or you individually didn't really agree with?
I mean, well, there's been a few times. I mean, he'll be like, Nicholas or Nico, tune down your guitar or play a little higher, and my brother would be like, I think it should be a little lower, and like they come to a compromise and they agree with each other, and it all works out.
Okay. Tell me what kind of relationship do you and your brother have outside of the band? Like, are you guys friends? You hang out? You go to movies all together? Do you have the same friends? Do you have a life together outside of the band?
Oh, of course, definitely. We do have a life outside of the band. We hang out with each other all the time. We live in the same room. I bunk beds with them. We have the bunk beds. And we hang out with each other. We play video games. You know, we're kids. We do what you would expect. You know, we go to the movies every now and then. We go to parties together. We used to go to the same school, but now he's in high school and I'm in middle school. But yeah, we definitely have a close relationship outside of the band.
Okay. You guys, when you play shows, do you ever play again? Like, do you always play like solo, or are you playing with like a mix of other bands and whatnot?
Sometimes whenever we have concerts, there'll be other bands, and there'll be like two other bands or something. We'll be either the opening act, or we'll be the headline acts, and people will be opening up for us. So it usually it's kind of mixed up like that every now and then.
Do you guys play with bands of your own age, or are you playing with people older, younger, in between?
Usually they're older than us. I mean, because there's not, especially here in small town Victoria, there's not many bands that are our age, because we're all young. So they're usually a lot older than us, or for the most part, they're older than us.
How do you feel when you play with older bands? Are you intimidated? Are you equals? Are you kind of one and the same?
Definitely not intimidated. I think we feel equal. If I hear them play and I'm like, yeah, they're good, and I think we could, sound just as good as that. So no, not intimidated at all. Probably equal.
Okay. You guys auditioned for America's Got Talent?
Yes, we did. Yes.
Tell me about that, and what was that like for you all?
That was a great experience. It took a long time to get the audition, just sitting around seeing a lot of unique different acts and people dressed in funny costumes, and you saw like monkey walking around or weird stuff like that. It was a great experience, and I think it was good that we had that experience. It was real fun.
How far did you guys go in the audition process?
I'm not exactly, but we didn't get too far. But I mean, we got, for especially, I thought we got, I was proud of myself. I'm always proud of myself. At least I tried. It was a good time though.
Why do you think they had you? What do you think was the reason why you didn't make it?
Honestly, I'm not sure. It's their opinion. That they just thought we weren't the band, and then that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. But there's a lot of other people that think we are the band, and there's a lot of other people that think we're not good or we're not the band. So it's up in the air like that.
Okay. What's the best and worst thing about being in a band with your brother?
Well, the best thing about being in a band with him is we do get along real well, and whenever we have we have our fights with each other, but I think we forgive each other a lot faster than if he was like a friend. We would probably not talk to each other for a while. So I think that's a good thing that he's my brother in the band. But also, I mean, I think we might have a little bit more fights because it's just we have the same, I guess you could say, thinking process. So we fight a lot like that. I mean, it's good, but it's also sometimes bad.
When you fight, other than teasing each other, making fun of each other, what's something you fight with? You have a different creative opinion with stuff?
Yes, sometimes we'll be playing a song, and he'll be like, slow it down, and I'm like, hey, I think this is the right tempo, and he'll be like, no, you're going way too fast, and I'm like, okay, whatever, and we'll get mad at each other, and stuff like that.
Okay. So you said you easily forgive each other. Is there a difference, if you get to a fight or a spat or tiff with Josh or Christian, is there kind of a longer time to get over things because he's not your brother, or is it the same at this point?
Well, I think it's kind of the same. I mean, we don't get into that many fights. Me and Nico probably fight the most because we're brothers, but we forgive each other a lot faster, a lot easier. But with Josh or Christian, I think it's the same. We don't really fight with each other that much anyway, so I think we're all good.
Okay. What is it about this show that interests you in applying?
Well, I mean, I watch MTV a lot, and just like Randy Jackson, he does lots of shows like ABDC, like my brother said, and I watched that, and that's just a great opportunity, just to be involved with something that MTV is providing. Just to be involved in that, it's amazing. It's a really great feeling.
Okay. Do you think, hypothetically, if you all were to be signed, if you're talented enough and mature enough and ready to handle that side of the music world?
Yes, I think so. I mean, we get over things real fast. We all know that there's gonna be haters out there. There's gonna be people that don't like you, but you just gotta brush it off your shoulder and just go with the flow. I mean, stuff's gonna happen. No doubt about it. But at the end of the day, you have your family, and that's all you need. That's all you need, basically.
Okay. drummer for 24/7, so I just get a clean take of it.
All right. My name is Matthew Vallejo. I'm the
Sorry,
drummer.
I interrupted you. I thought you were waiting for me. Go ahead whenever you're ready.
All right. My name is Matthew Vallejo, and I'm the drummer for 24/7.
All right, cool. All right, you can stop recording now. We're good.
All right.